Hi, Carol. Thank you so much for helping me. Okay, so in this email, along with the link to this video, should be the link to the dashboard, a username and password. If I have forgotten to send those, please let me know. So when you log in, you usually see the dashboard like this. Then on the left here, go to products and just open that. And then I think the easiest thing for you to do, at least initially until you get used to the format and where everything goes, is to open Marty's page in a separate tab. And I apologize, I can't remember how to do that on a Mac. I'm assuming it's similar to Windows. So right click on the edit option and open in new tab. And so then there's Marty's all filled out. And then you go to the one you want to edit. And this time I already have Joe's open. So let me see if I can find him. There he is. So then you do the same thing. Right click on edit and open in a new tab. And his is open right here. Oops. See, I've done this video 5 times. So hopefully I don't have any more oops like that. Anyway, okay. So let's go through this. And I'm only going to touch on things that you'll be editing. I'll stick with the most common things first and then kind of put one little hard thing maybe at the end. And then I'm going to skip over. I'm not going to cover how to change the email address and phone number. So if you want to do that, just let me know. I'll do another video. But those should all be entered in and they should all be correct because I'm pretty sure I went through and corrected any of the ones that Marty sent me that had errors. So this first big block up here is the personal bio. So that would go wrong tab in this spot here at the top. So then next thing I would do is scroll all the way to the bottom. Well, almost. Get to product short description, and that's the professional bio. So that goes there. Perfect. I am sorry. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Um, product short description is the professional bio. And then I would probably scroll back up just a little bit to the right side over here, just under the headshot on the right where it says product gallery. Click on add product gallery images. And these are going to be all the images that are on their Love Notes page. So I have his Love Notes page open here. What I've been doing, and I don't know if you have all of the images saved somewhere. I don't. So I have to right click, save image as. I would create a folder, and then I would save each of these images into that folder. And honestly, if you click on them and they have an enlarged, that's another thing. These photos are just tiny. They're this small. Anyway, right click, save it in a folder, and if we later we can go back and switch them out for larger versions if this is truly that small. It may not, it isn't always. I'm sorry if I'm confusing you. Just right click, save it into a folder for that person if you don't already have these stashed somewhere on your own computer from when you sent it to me. And then you go back over to his add product. So I've clicked on that link right here under product gallery, add product gallery images. Typically it looks like this. Typically when it opens, you'll see all the different pictures that are already in the system. But you want to go to upload files, select files in the middle here. Then you go to wherever you have it saved on your computer. I probably have them somewhere, something saved. But anyway, and then you can either click all the boxes to select multiple, because it really is easier if you can just select them all at the same time instead of adding one at a time, or click the first one, hold down the shift key, click the last one, and then click open. Now when they load, when they get done uploading, they should look like this where they're all checked. And if perhaps one was missed, just hold down the control key and then you click the one that was missed. And then you click add to gallery and it will throw them all in there for you. So then that takes care of the pictures on the Love Notes page, his personal bio, his professional bio. So now we have all of the Love Notes themselves, which is probably the next easiest thing to handle. So what I would do is I would click add comment. And since I have his page open over here, I am going to go up here. And there is a decision you're going to have to make about this. Let me go ahead and just grab all this. And you'll notice I'm grabbing the name of the person or the name for the review, and I am putting that in the comment. And that's the question you're going to need to answer. So I just pasted it in there, and I click add comment. As you notice, there was no place to put a name. But if you look at Marty's under reviews, you'll see it has a name right here. But also it has at the bottom of the review, like whatever name was put there or multiple names. So that is the question I have for you, Carol. Do you want just the one name at the top? It really kind of needs a name up here. Otherwise, you have this dash and then a date, and then that's it. That's not very, I don't know. It looks funny, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So what you have to do is once you click add comment and it comes back to this screen, then you click edit. And then what I would do, I was just going down here and copying this. And then I would paste it in here. And I would take out the email address because I'm logged in as Marty right now, the admin. It automatically puts the email address in there. Whenever the bride submits it from this point forward through the site itself, then all of this will be her information or the groom's or the mother, whoever it is. It will capture that information, so then I would just leave it. But right now we don't need it. You can change the date it was on this. You notice how this has a date here. Right now they all say the same thing. I can hide this date if you want me to, so let me know that. I think the dates are nice to have because people, I know when I look at reviews, I'll look to see how old something is, just to see if there's been activity recently. Because if something was horrible 5 years ago, it may be awesome today and vice versa. So um, I would say a date is a good thing. Now, of course, on our love notes pages, we don't have dates, so I didn't have any way of doing dates there, but you can always go back and change those dates like on Marty's, or as you're putting these guys in, if you wanted to change the date and just make it, just guessing. You don't have, like I'll put, oops, I think my numlock is off on my keypad. Okay, so we're going to say that's February 2nd or February 13th, 2003, and say okay. And the way I change that, see next to the submitted on date and time, there's a little edit. You just click that, and then you go in and you change it if you want it changed. And then I want to leave this. So then I click update. And it goes back to his bio page. And then I'd scroll all the way down to the end, and there it is. And if I go to his page here, which is the live version, and refresh it, and I scroll down to his reviews, then there it is. So, and this picture is filled in when they create a bio or when they created, they'll have an account because they will be getting their contracts and stuff, but even if they just wanted to leave a review, it helps if you require them to have an account only because spammers and stuff will get in there and start sending you emails and such. But that's something else we can look at later. We can open that up to where anyone can leave a comment at any time. So that's just something to refine as we go on. So next item, I noticed Joe has a video, and so does Marty. Marty had a video. So I had to add, because if you look down here at the bottom of Joe's page, he has a video spot now, but if I go back, they don't start out that way. So I'm going to open Ashley's right here. You'll notice when you go in and look, and where I'll show you where that's at. Like if I go to her page, I know this video is kind of long. I'm sorry. It's kind of a lot. You'll notice she doesn't have a video tab. But if I go to, and I'll just show you how to do this on hers in case somebody doesn't have one, this product data section where you can see the regular price, sale price, ignore that. Go to custom tabs and you click on add tab and you just call it videos. And when you get ready to put in the video, that's where you do it right in this section right here. And you actually, I don't want to do it right here. So I'm not going to save this. I'm going to X out of it so you can add it. But if to save this videos tab right here, so custom tabs, add tab, and then you type in videos, you would have to click the update button here at the top. And the same goes through, it won't, your professional and personal bios won't save until you click update. So I'm pretty sure you've made changes to pages. I remember that. And as you know, it's the same theory. The changes are not saved until you click update. You know, the only place where that's a little bit different is on these reviews at the bottom. So those seem to submit right away and they save. So I'm going to close this out. Let me see if I can figure out where this video is. And this is where you may just want to leave the videos for me to do, but you'll notice this is a Vimeo video, so it's different than YouTube. So if you click on the little airplane up here and this little funny thing, you get this code. Just click copy and then go back to Joe and we scroll up to his. So I want to add this video. I go to his custom tabs. I've already added the tab. But so there's this block here. So I would go to text, click on the text tab, and then I would click paste. And then when I go up here, I'm going to need to click update. Now let's see if that worked. I haven't added a Vimeo one yet. I've been doing YouTube, which then I go to videos and there's his video. So we would just keep putting videos under each one under the other one. So, but we can handle that later. I just kind of wanted to show you in case you had questions on that. So I don't know. I personally think it would be easier for you to go through, add the personal bio at the top, all the way near the bottom here, the under product short description, add the professional bio, add the product gallery underneath the headshot on the right, and then add in all of the love notes. And then we can handle the videos later. So I don't know if you want to make a list of all the guys who have videos, and then I'll go back and add them. That may be the fastest thing to do. Or I can do a separate video handling how to add videos if you want to do it that way. So I guess after you review this video, let me know where I'm not being clear. But I think that's everything. And that would be so helpful because it does take quite a while to add all of these in. And like I said, we need to, if you can, think about these reviews and decide, you know, do you want to, oh, that's funny. Deborah Dolores. I thought this name was the same as this name. Anyway, it's late. I'm tired. I've got it in this video. Okay, thank you so much, Carol. But anyway, if you could decide, that's what I was saying. Uh, the having the name at the bottom and at the top. I think it's necessary based on what I'm seeing here, only because, like on this one, I didn't put it at the bottom because it was at the top and it was only one name. I deleted it. So I guess maybe that's just something you need to look at as you're doing them. And then we'll just, as long as they're consistent, I guess that's the main thing. And of course, whether or not to change these dates and what to change them to as you go along. So anyway, thank you so much for your help. I'll stop babbling and thank you again.